Well, go get ready. And she lies back down a bit and let me know when you're done.
Thank you for not.
Yeah, of course. But do you think I would just poison my girlfriend? That's fucked up.
I suppose.
She lays back down on the bed.
By the way, did you take me back through here last night, or?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Me and Vaso, America, Tolis, and Owen had to drag all your asses back to your rooms.
My apologies. I hope I was not too heavy.
No, you weren't. I was the only one grabbing you, don't worry.
Good. Thank you. I go get myself ready.
Although I don't really know what happened to Silas and Redane. They just sort of left last night.
Oh?
Yeah. We'll see them in the morning. We'll see. It's not like they left. Probably.
Yeah. If not, like I said, they get out of mention.
So, that's Anushka's morning. The rest of you don't have a girlfriend to help wake you up with. Woe is you, if you have a hangover, that is. So your mornings probably take double the length and are even more excruciating.
Silas feels well rested.
Yeah, Verdane and Silas, fine, baby.
I want to say Silas very carefully, after being woken up, very carefully takes down the flag and rolls it up and puts it in their bag. They're keeping that.
As you're doing that, you can hear Ichabod's voice as he's leaned on one of the support pillars of your fort. It's a good keepsake, isn't it?
It is.
I like this fort better. Your first one sort of sucked.
You knocked it over, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Catch her at breakfast, kiddo.
Alright.
You guys all regroup at the living room. Let's see here. Let's go through a list of things. Zol, let's find out Zol's hungover. He literally got trashed on three glasses of wine, like some sort of wino or something like that, like a wine bomb.
Vino. Of all the things, wine.
All right, yeah, he's fine.
See, now he's getting the high rolls.
Fucking hate people like that.
Brendan is present with Ore. And Kasai's fine. The rest of the vagrants are fine. This would be really hard to tell. Is anyone trained in medicine?
I don't think I am.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait
No.
a minute. I am, for whatever reason.
Roll medicine.
Roll what, sorry?
Medicine.
Medicine.
Alright.
What's
So
the
anyway,
first
you
one
know,
I'm going to
shit.
say?
So you're better pished than sober. Gotcha.
Oh my god.
When Amber gave you that concoction, your power was stolen
It
from
was
you.
sapped from me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Functioning alcoholic.
Yeah,
Yep.
truly.
Mhm.
Is anyone let me check the NPCs. America's because of Way of Mercy. Let's go! Team Mom. Oh, I rolled for Kasai. She rolled a 24 plus, or she got a 24 plus 2, but I'll roll it again. Okay, 21 plus 2. Roger that. They have some information that they'll keep in their pocket for maybe a bit later. So, you guys regroup at breakfast, and Anushka, you see Amber going through similar motions and conversations as she did with you, although a lot less like, oh, come on, just try, just do it, just drink it, and more like, do it, you fucking bitch, fucking drink it, it's gotta help, oh my fucking god. As she entices the other hungover people to also imbibe a similarly thick green concoction that she gave you.
Nishka's suddenly very glad that she's her girlfriend.
It is something of note. Sajar's not hungover.
Yeah,
He walks in and he's just like, "Oh, no breakfast. It was nice."
Lovely. Oh, hey.
What
good
in
morning.
God's name?
He's achieved Kim.
Are you still drunk?
Owen is present and he is helping anyone that wants it. This pit of sand which has a coffee pot in it.
Yes,
Nice.
please. Turkish
Yeah,
coffee.
yeah.
Exactly, Turkish coffee.
I also get one of those.
If you guys have never seen how Turkish coffee is made,
It's fucking wild.
It's really fucking cool.
But it's
It
Turkish,
is
so I
cool.
hate it.
There you go. It is sort of witchcraft, yeah. Yeah, so, Turkish coffee is made. And Amber does get herself a coffee, and she makes some small taco phone, and it's just like my uncle's. Just like mine as well, I suppose. Cheers. But yeah, Sajar, totally fine. You help yourself to some of the coffee there. And Anushka, you see him being absolutely fine. The rest of you drunkards, as your hangover is cured from you, you also note that Sajar is not hungover.
Yeah,
And
she's
you're just like,
there.
what?
The urge to
How
throw a
dare
cup at
he
him
be
has
okay?
never been stronger. It's like, I do not want
What's
to
that
physically assault
filthy
him, but I want to assault him.
green stuff you guys are drinking?
You're not allowed to
Wouldn't
ask.
you like to know?
No. You don't get the pleasure of conversation.
No. How are you okay? Are you
Jeez,
some
wake up
sort
on the
of-
wrong side of the bed much?
Sajar
She just slides the cup away from her before she throws it at him.
I mean, maybe you guys just suck. Like, Anushka wasn't hungover this morning either.
That's a lie.
No, definitely. I was bright as button. Yes. I think that expression. Yes.
Yeah,
Horiana's not gonna fucking roll. She just does not believe either of you.
understandable. Breakfast is served. This one is a bit more close to home, not exotic elvish stuff. This is more like Heartlandic cuisine today.
Oh, fuck
Something
yeah.
good for people that work in the fields, because that is the Heartlands to a T. So it's a really
that's
hearty
fine.
breakfast. So basically, just imagine fucking English breakfast or some shit. I don't fucking know. English breakfast, Turkish coffee,
Cringe.
French baguette.
Oh, hell yeah.
I asked
Hash
one of
browns.
the servants for. Do you guys know what masala chai is?
That's...
Oh,
guess. I
sort
could
of.
guess.
It's a drink, right?
Yeah, it's drink. It's like it's the same
Yeah,
as
yeah.
chai, like but with either milk or cream in it. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
If you request it, a server can go get it.
Yes.
The beauty of the limitations of the mansion are limited to what the bard knows, but bards are well traveled. So, anything can go.
Oh, it's so good.
A cup of that is ready for you.
Mm.
Well then, whenever you have your faculties, I suppose we should discuss our next step.
Kasai looks at Verdane as he says, recover your faculty, and she just gets a small smirk on her face. So, what is the plan? I thought we were going to Dovros.
Yeah, sounds
I
about right.
thought that was the case. Yes, go to Devros and then you scroll to get to Key, right?
Yeah.
Owen is like patting his mouth like a napkin. The teleportation circle is ready. I checked the coordinates and everything. Even did a quick scry of the area I'm teleporting you to this morning. It's ready to go whenever you guys are. I don't know if you want to say your goodbyes to any of the STEM can or the people that helped first, though.
I would, yes.
I would also like to discuss with Great Grandfather Redwood the previous arrangements.
Oh, and so just said previous arrangement?
They had someone held captive there, and I made an arrangement with them that if he can go free, then we would handle
see.
his previous dealings. But since we helped them, to put it bluntly, not die, I think we might be able to just wipe the slate clean. Maybe. He's a kind soul.
Well, Owen opens his mouth to say something, and then he closes it.
No, what is it?
I don't think he'll attack you when you tell him that. So you have that.
Off to a good start.
Mm-hmm.
But he won't be content.
No. As you say, Great Grandfather Redwood is a kind soul. He cares very much for his family. Which is what the seed is.
Well, he also went into it knowing that we could potentially use the seed to save our own lives rather than be used for its goal, which is what happened.
Right, but what you just described to me, it's in the hands of Lyco.
Yeah, that wasn't exactly what I wanted.
I'll go with you. I'll see what can be done.
I can go as well if you think it would benefit. Or
No,
might be beneficial
no.
or not.
No, dearest cousin, this isn't a matter of taking claim or ownership of the blame or anything. This is a matter of connection. So I'll go with you. But don't harry yourselves over it. Enjoy breakfast. You would definitely want it, definitely all of this, when you get to Dovros.
Why? Well, what's wrong with Duvros?
Oh
Well,
boy.
Dovros it's a Twinsian city, as you're probably well aware, and I haven't really when I was there last, I didn't have exactly the chance to enjoy it at all. But if it is what I've heard, it's a Twinsian city, so the food there might be a bit more heavily salted or bland, or somehow a combination of the two.
How could it have
For-
flavor but
Usually a
also not have
combination
flavor?
of two.
For a second, I thought you were gonna tell me it's overrun by monsters or something.
Well, so you have heard that story.
What story?
It's true. It's a true story. I know Twinsian nobles don't like its circulation, but it is true.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. I was there for a bit of it, back when it was infested over with void creep.
Huh.
So
The
about
town
that
was taken
scroll.
over by voidic beings.
It's a long story. I know some people to this day still reel from the side effects of it. Not the Seekers and Slayers had their hands at it. Luckily, it was the Seekers that got charge of the situation as opposed to the Slayers. The Slayers would have just exterminated the city as quickly and thoroughly as they could, but the Seekers, assisted by, he gets a small reminiscent smile, me and my tribe, they were able to find a cure for everyone. But the cure, it was effective, but there were just some. It fixes the body, it doesn't fix the mind. But I suppose it speaks to the stalwart nature of Twinsians that everyone is still more or less fine.
When did that happen?
That it does.
A decade ago.
Right, Oriana does numbers in her head real quick. It's like, oh, okay, cool.
Why?
No reason.
The city's fine now. Honestly, well, he looks at you, Oriana. I might try to help you with your incident, but maybe at some later point I'll come to Dovros myself and see how it is when it's not all infested over.
Have a better memory of the place.
I nearly died when I was here. Well, not here, there. Amber holds up her glass. I know that feel. Well, I suppose that's part of the adventuring lifestyle, Miss Amber. Fair enough.
Oriana nods. It's like, yeah, that sounds about right.
You get
Out
u-
of curiosity, how
You get used to it.
Are we getting dropped off in city or outside?
No. If I teleport you guys into the city, they probably would have you arrested and hung by nightfall.
Right. How far
Extremely
outside
efficient.
city are we going? Out of curiosity.
Not that far. Not less than a mile.
Why is it
Oh,
the
thank God.
same?
Okay.
There's
It is-
an olden trail near Dovros. I think it was a pilgrimage trail for people to pay homage to cloud giants. Obviously, it's sort of fallen into disrepair and disarray now, but it's an isolated place, quiet. And I've been there, and I know the dwarves don't mind stuff there, and it will be concealed teleportation. Don't worry.
Okay.
That
That's fine. As long as there's some remnant of path, I find.
There
But
very much should be. Yes.
I'd rather not go into middle of wilderness with people that.
Don't worry. So, anyone have any other business over breakfast? I will say it takes no insight rolls to check that Marika and Kasai sort of like have a quote unquote silent conversation with each other. They look at each other, and then they keep looking at Lambert. It's like two moms, two moms with like a table full of children, and be like, "You see that kid? Yeah, I see that kid.
Yeah, because Lambert
That
still
boy
hasn't
ain't
talked about his
right.
bullshit.
That boy ain't right."
Yeah.
Yeah, Lambert's still being like, I'm just not gonna tell anyone anything.
There's always gonna be an NPC that's tough to crack.
Ooh, speaking of which, yep. So whenever we leave, I'm gonna go find Malcolm.
Well, let's see. Does anyone have anything else over breakfast?
No.
Well, Oriana, if we are going to go to Duvros to take care of your personal whatever it is, Spill, what are we doing?
Yeah, what are we looking for?
Well, it's not.
You spilled your guts last night, okay?
I'm
Just get
trying
it over.
to figure words. I don't do emotional things.
You're like,
So it's
"Oh,
an emotional thing.
So just spill the beans then.
Shut up.
I think I deserve to know more about you since you've been bugging into my business. Apparently.
Can you pass the beans?
Oh, sure, just here.
Thank you."
This is a fucking bowl of beans.
Mhm.
Oriana's just knocks over like, oh god!
Beans, they're baked beans like you'd have an English breakfast, alright? Shut up.
Yeah.
No, I'm
yeah,
not
just
criticizing it. I'm
Heinz
trying to
baked
fucking
beans
picture
and the tin and everything.
I'd like all this immaculate dishware, Heinz beans.
Yeah.
What is this, a can made of tin? You must be rich.
It's not
Vacuum
made of lead?
seal.
Holy shit!
So anyways,
Anyways. What was I saying?
You were about to tell us why you're going to Duvros.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Mhm.
It's the most crisp sip sound effect. I just have personal business. I probably shouldn't be digging into it, thinking about it.
Amber gets a smirk on her face. Ah, so this is illegal information gathering. My
Well,
favorite.
Not illegal. I probably
Oriana's
Thinks
turned
about-
into a criminal.
I know, right?
I resent that statement.
It feels good to walk on the bad side, doesn't it?
No, not in the slightest.
Well, that's because you're
You're
lying.
making this whole situation worse.
I think you have bad influence on her, Amber.
Yeah, you're right. I should extend a
Mm.
token of good faith.
Mm-hmm.
So what
She
does
reaches-
it go?
She reaches into the satchel and pulls out the mask. You forgot this yesterday in your drunken stupor? No, I guess forgot is the wrong word. I guess it's more of you fell unconscious and I had to bring it back.
I hate it because it's such a good cover up that I don't even think she would fucking incite it. Although Amber has been known to lie about it. She'll incite it once with disadvantage because I do think it's a good excuse.
Sure.
No. I don't know what she has. I imagine she has like a fucking plus like 8. Yeah, that's fine. That's more than enough.
Anyone else can roll insight on it?
I will.
I mean, Anushka, you don't have to roll insight on it. You already knew about it.
oh, yes, I did,
Yeah. I will.
I will indeed. If I presented the opportunity, then I shall.
I smirk. That is all.
So, token of good faith. Listen, we're going all the way there for you anyways, and we're probably not going to go back for a while, so just tell us what you're looking for so we can help.
I'm trying to get to that, but I keep getting interrupted.
Well, go on.
It's about... Okay, so I ended up there because I was traveling north through the Twins. It being the Twins, things didn't go good.
That sounds about right.
The
Kind
twins.
of everyone I was traveling with perished, and I got weirdly lucky because it was an ambush situation, and they just assumed I was dead after the first hit because I'm not designed to take hits. Let's be honest. So I was found by some people, wayward guards, and take it to the. Is the whole group, like section just called the Cradle? I believe it is, right?
The
And then
Shellbridge
within the
Cradle, yeah.
Shellbridge Cradle, and then within each one, there's like different sections.
There are different wards, yeah. The Insane Asylum, Chroma Insane Asylum, Orphanage Ward, and Medical Ward.
medical ward.
Those are the 4 quadrants of the compound.
Right. So I was taken to the Cradle because I was basically dead or dying.
Owen nods. That sounds like pretty standard arrangement for someone found on their own in the Twins.
Right. When I was there, actually I ended up getting this, and she pulls out like a little bit of the mask, which has like a red cloth that has like gold insignia on it that she's had pretty much this entire time, that she occasionally like just coughs into or uses as like a face mask. It's an item that's supposed to help with like disease and such, because I had something that was just slowly killing me, and they figured that just a magical item was easier.
A malady mantle?
I don't think that's the exact term they used. Some parapath of health, something along those lines.
Periapt of health. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Dovos must be doing a lot better now. They definitely didn't have that when we were there. Well,
It's
not infested. Makes sense.
Yeah. She kind of fiddles with it, puts it back in the mask. It's like, it's a very fortunate situation. Anyways, while I was there, even with magic and items and things, I still needed to rest. As much as I like to stay active, so resting was so I was still wandering about. And at some point I found myself in the orphanage ward. And I don't think I ever got her name, but there was the person that was in charge of the place. And she just recognized me. I, to my knowledge, never been there in my entire life. But she confident. She knew exactly who I was. I don't know how, I don't know why, and it's just kind of been itching in the back of my head ever since. So I want to go there to see what's there that I don't know about myself, and then figure out what to do with it afterwards. And that's just... I didn't want to bring it up because we were all heading north, and it was very not north, so I figured I would just handle it on my own time, but we're in such a rare situation of teleportation and stuff, so I thought I'd put my hat in the ring.
Okay. Is everyone still in favor of going there?
I think everybody has a right to know where they come from, or from what they come, so yes.
Then it sounds like we're in agreement.
What's your guys' passive perception?
18.
16.
I think it's not great. Oh, mine's actually good. I thought it was gonna be like 14 or some shit. Let's go.
Roger,
Damn,
roger.
okay, we're very observant.
So it's basically to everyone but Sajar.
Hey,
See, that's okay, bud. You can see Ore is whispering something into Brendan's ear.
That's not good.
So we'll raise an eyebrow at him.
He
Interesting.
notices you looking, Silas, and stops, and then just sort of like closes their eyes, does a bright smile, tilts their tee-hee sort of like look. And Brendan does like an
Innocence.
awkward wave at you, like hi.
What you doing?
Oh,
Yes.
Ore is just telling me, some stuff that might be around Duvros that we can go check out.
Like what?
I don't know, Ore, what in specific? Huh? Oh, I don't know. There's just some nice groves and patches around that have some really nice berries that we can go pick.
I do not
The
trust
ones I
that
like.
worth a damn, no offense. Groves and patches from the Fae. Yes, this sounds like an excellent plan. In the Twins. Yes, this sounds like an excellent plan.
I mean, I'm not forcing you to come with me.
Is that what you wanted to go and do? I remember you mentioning you wanted to do some stuff around Dubros.
Hi.
Well, if it's not too far, I'll come along.
If you want.
I mean,
Does
I
he look like he's holding information back?
Roll insight.
What? Fuck it!
Oh my
I was gonna
God.
ask if I could join it. I don't
Oh
need to.
my
It's
God.
not 30. Jesus Christ!
You don't know how
That is.
you don't know how much he's all there, Redain. and you swear the stigmata, the bramble crown he has around his head, is a bit more grown today.
We've been feeling alright. You look off.
No, I'm fine. I mean, I was trying to, get some sleep, but I kept hearing you all being loud down the hall.
Why don't, while we're saying our goodbyes, you get attended to? Make sure everything is okay.
I mean, I don't really think there's anything that needs attending to. But if you want to take a look, then go ahead.
Just nods a little. I'm sure we have someone that could see to you.
Drugs. Sure.
It's so accurate. Oh, it's so accurate.
Crazy how it is, huh? So, out the door then? Not teleporting yet, but say your goodbyes.
Indeed. Yeah.
Roger
Consent?
that.
Come with Owen and Oriana.
Certainly. Let's start with that then. So, you guys exit out from the front door of the Magnificent Mansion.